Get something clever. Oh, I like it.
I don't know. Make something talk. That's
Put your own brand on the clacker. Brickmaniacs, welcome to another Thursday sit rep. We got a ton of stuff to cover, as you can tell by our sheet here. It's full on one side and full on the other. So
sheets brought to us exclusively by Dylan.
Yeah, that's true, and the printer.
And our printer.
So
we call him Bob.
We have a ton of stuff to get to. Bob the printer.
Bob the printer.
Theme song at the end of the episode. Anyways, so I know people have been waiting a really long time for the announcement of the winner of this mock contest.
Yes.
And we finally have one.
The winner is Metal Musketeer. Excellent name, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
really
a
cool.
name.
Instagram handle. So they created a whole series of awesome scenes. So
Yeah.
we'll throw some of those up here. And
yeah, they did a bunch of small but very detailed vignettes using the Advent calendar pieces, obviously.
little Christmas action going on.
Yep.
Playing dreidels, and then some more serious stuff with the medical scenes. Yep. But this was a really cool showcase of just the entirety of everything, and then I like the sense of humor that some of these
playing the
games and all that stuff, and the RC tank, and then also some of the more serious stuff. So yeah, really cool.
Well played.
Excellent job, Metal Musketeer. Enjoy your copy of the 2025 Advent calendar.
Exactly.
So I imagine this mock contest is fairly popular. So I imagine we'll do one for the next Advent calendar, and then probably for World War Brick again as well. So stay tuned for more information.
Well done to everyone who participated.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. It's always fun to see that stuff. So, in other news, it's Vault Week, so there's new fun stuff available there.
Always amusing, always great to see some of the old kits come back around.
If you haven't seen that video,
go check it out.
Check it out.
Definitely. We got BOGO on digital instructions as well, and sticker packs, and that runs the 28th through 3/6, right?
Correct. That'll start tomorrow and then end on the 6th of March.
March. So. How does calendars work?
That's right.
March.
It's the last little bit of the month.
Definitely not
started
singing
on
the song
Friday.
in my head. It's early here, folks.
That's true. We're doing a morning episode. Then moving on to events. So we've got one coming up early in March. That's the Model Expo in Verona, Italy. That'll have Andreas, Dan, and Andre there as well. So that'll be good. They'll have a small roadster, and then we take it back to the U.S.
Yep. Yeah. Heading back to Fredericksburg in Virginia for Brick Fair. And I believe Dan will be at that one.
I believe so as well. I'm not sure if anybody will be there with him, but that's the 29th and 30th of March anyways.
2-day events. I think he's doing that one alone, but I haven't heard.
Okay.
What else we got?
I imagine George Hicks will be with Dan at Brick Days Omaha in Council Bluffs.
I would assume.
There's usually a crossover for that situation. That's April 5th and 6th.
Been working on a boat like crazy.
Yeah, that's been fun to see on Instagram. And then finally, standalone from World War Brick, the GHQ store is getting its own anniversary celebration.
I know. That's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this 19th.
19th of April.
The 6th year anniversary of it being here, right? Is that how that works?
I imagine, because I think it was technically MOA that went to Capitol. So, yeah. 6 years.
Because we had an MOA when I first started, and I've been here longer than 6 years, so that math works.
You've already got some fun stuff up your sleeve for that.
Yep. Yeah, got parts and things figured out yesterday for a nice little 2-pack.
All right. Stay tuned for more fun information there.
Secrets.
Real quick before we get to the pre-order, I just wanted to say, so Monday was the third year anniversary of the invasion of Ukraine.
Yes.
And so, as you guys know, we do the Benefit Brick stuff. So we brought back the Ukrainian MLRS Technical and the Ghost of Kyiv Ukrainian Pilot. So that both of those are back in action on pre-order. Those proceeds will benefit Wingman for Ukraine. In a different anniversary relation, ANZAC Day 2025. That's what our pre-order is related to.
Yeah. From Andrea.
Some cool stuff. Yeah.
So we got the Bushmaster PMV, Australian armored vehicle, and we are going to have the Australian modern infantry soldier with perfect caliber of the EF-88 that Slam made for him. Is coming back around. And you can get 2 of those with the pre-order.
Yeah.
So, and if there's any extras, obviously, after the pre-order is up and going and done, and they hit the online, they'll be online.
Then we will pop them up on the web. Otherwise, let's hear from the guy who actually built the thing and kicked things across the pond.
to Norway.
Hey guys, it's Andreas here from the European Design Studio in Oslo, and I'm actually about to head out the door because I'm going to Italy. There is a show, the Model Expo in Verona, that me, Andrea, and Dan are going to. So if you're in Europe or in Italy and you want to meet us, now's your chance. Go to Verona. It is not this weekend, but it's the next weekend. So we'll be there. But today I do have a new pre-order to show you. This is the Australian Bushmaster PMV. So let's take a closer look at it. So this is the Australian Bushmaster PMV, PMV meaning Protected Mobility Vehicle. I guess it's a tradition at this point, a yearly tradition for ANZAC Day that we release a New Zealand or Australian vehicle. So Dan has previously made the Australian Abrams, the M113 and the NC LAV. So this year we are bringing for ANZAC Day the Bushmaster PMV. So I had a lot of fun making this. This is a 4x4 troop transport, big truck basically, with light armor protection, so protects against small fire pretty well. So you can get all of your troops in the back here and yeah, take them for a drive. I had a lot of fun building with this camo scheme. This is the Australian camo scheme that Dan has been implementing. So in a lot of the photos it kind of looks like it should be dark tan, but when you really look closely you can see that it does have a bit of a red tint to it, so therefore the medium nougat is the ideal color for the Australian camo scheme. And also it's a lot of fun building with this. I love building with a bit of color. Last week I was building with sand blue for the Venom, and now I get to build with medium nougat and olive, which is just a great joy compared to, you know, so often we build in dark grays and tans, but this is a lot of fun, and it just, you know, it's very striking color scheme. I really love that. And this time around I actually get to implement some new parts that we haven't really used before. So this is a brand new wedge piece that is pretty much perfect for the exact shape that is on this hood. Like it angles downwards and inwards in this wedge shape. Also we have these new quarter angled tiles, as well as there's that new cheese slope on the back that is not doesn't have the grill. So this is just my prototype, but do take a look at the renders to see what this is actually going to look like once it's done with its printing and the figures. So, or figure, I mean, you do get one figure with this kit, and that is the gunner designed by Drew. But you do have the option to add a couple riflemen. We have also released this rifleman before, so perhaps you already have some in your collection, or we'll try to keep them in stock once in a while as well. Very interesting figures building with the Australian Army. Yeah, so for the build of this kit, there's room for two gunners on the top, as you can see, and they do have perfect caliber M240s. So yeah, you can take this guy off and you can close up the hatches, and you do get the traditional Australian beer crate that Dan, or slam, has been brewing up, which is also a tradition for these Australian vehicles, that we include some sort of beverage. So yeah, you can also easily remove the roof for accessibility and playability inside. There is some space to put minifigures. You can put a guy in the driver's seat. The driver's seat is on the right hand side because this is Australian. And you can put a couple of figures in the back. The real vehicle would fit somewhere around 10 soldiers, but when you're building with Lego and you're building with these angled sides, it's the techniques used, it kind of takes up a bit of space on the inside. So at least you can get a couple guys in here. I don't know why you would hide away your beautiful figures inside of the vehicle, but you can if you want to. And as I said, there's some interesting techniques here used to get these angles, because it does angle inward like the real thing. And it is built different on the left-hand side, looks different from the right-hand side. As you can see, you do have the spare wheel There's a shovel and a tool here, so there is a bit of a building difference or a fun building experience. I think when you're building this, it's not just duplicating and repeating both of the sides. And you do have a snorkel in front here, just like the real thing, so you can, if you go submerged into water, the engine will still be running. And you do have a door on the back here that you can open to have your troops running in and out. And there's a step here for, you know, access to the vehicle. And you do have these mud flaps on the back, which are printed. Looks very good. Love that reflective markings on there. It's just that bit of extra detail to really add to the kit. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this vehicle. Take a look at the website to see all the renders and the figure, what it's going to look like. That is it for the Bushmaster PMV. But as I said, I'm going to Italy, and I hope to see you guys there for the Model Expo in Verona. Back to the studio.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much, Andreas. Okay, let's move on to what is actually shipping and getting ready to go. We have it here.
What?
Fun caveat, it's also pre-ordering on Monday. So if you missed out on it,
Yeah.
you can get it on Monday.
I like this
Well,
double
later.
pre-order thing. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Gives people a chance to see it and then go, dang, I really should have gotten it.
And wait, you can now.
And now you can.
That's so cool. We
I
don't get
love
to do that a lot.
the face mask.
Thank you. That was. I haven't done that many iterations on a 3D model since the APOC armor.
Really?
Yeah.
Just because you're just trying to get the look right?
Just, I mean, it's partially the look, but partially just making sure that the chainmail rings printed well and read well at scale.
Sure. Okay.
So it was a lot of just little, tiny, little itty bitty variations.
Well, I'd say
Shout
it
out
reads
to
really well.
to Abner in the 3D print room and camera guy for helping me lay those out because I was slammed with other things. So yeah.
A true team effort.
Oh yeah,
Even better.
all the team. But yeah, printed. I UV printed onto that so we got the two tones. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
Pretty happy.
And the standalone crewman comes with a
has
cool one too. That's like because
down.
they didn't really like wearing them.
They did not like wearing them. I found many accounts and letters and whatever when I was doing some research of just like they hated these, which I can't blame them. They look like you would have very limited vision, and you
They're
know,
intimidating though.
yeah, right. Plus, breathing through chain mail
Yeah.
in front of your mouth wouldn't probably. I mean, that's
In an
a lot of
already
nom,
noxious
nom.
situation. Yeah, that's just that sounds awful.
But again, better than losing an eye. So
That's true.
you got to pick and choose.
Little give, little take. Yeah, and the model itself is looking fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
The latest iteration of it got all the printing and stuff loaded up.
I like the stressing that Slam did on some of the printing, and yeah, no, it's a great model. I was excited to see this come back around.
Yeah, it looks like it's ready to roll out. Cool.
Well done, all involved.
The from the initial pre-order, the individual crewmen are also going to be available on Friday too.
Yes.
So
excellent.
that'll be ready to go. The Invaders 2-pack is going to be shipping out. That was a limited run pre-order that is sold out, but we'll be heading for the people who pre-ordered it online. I do not believe it is going to stores.
I was under the impression it wasn't either. But
Yeah,
I'm not
I think it was
100% sure.
online exclusive.
Sure.
So, like we said, Mark V pre-ordering on Monday, and then look at that list of stuff that's getting ready to ship.
So much stuff is ready to ship here. This is going to be great. So obviously Mark V. What else is Monday? Monday in online and retail stores, right? Yeah. We got the SD KFZ 9 FAMO with the 8.8 centimeter flak. World War II German self-propelled gun.
Then we have the 2.5-ton cargo truck in woodland camo. That came with a couple of minifig upgrades too, so the ones that didn't sell with that will be available standalone. We'll get to those in a second.
M3A1 Stuart, the World War II American light tank, is the classic, and it's coming back around.
Kubelwagen in ambush camo. That's a sweet little kit. I really like that. Anything in ambush camo is a lot of fun.
Definitely. What else we got? We got the World War II German gun crewman with perfect caliber, and he's the one that comes with the 88 millimeter shell.
That's kind of a unique.
It's also perfect. Yeah.
Kind of unique to have a perfect caliber artillery shell with your guy. I mean, it makes a ton of sense for mock
totally.
building and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's just that's pretty cool.
It's the one that you're gonna like showcase right at the front of your mock.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. U.S. Army Ranger Battle of Mogadishu. That's the V3 version.
Cold War U.S. Army rifleman with perfect caliber M16A2 GL.
I love that. I love that figure. That gas mask is so awesome.
Yeah, that turned out good.
Modern U.S. Marine Rifleman V3.
Desert Storm U.S. Marine Rifleman V2 with perfect caliber of the M16A2 without grenade launcher.
And then finally, the Apocalypse Ranger V2 with perfect caliber brick arms M1851 Navy revolver will also be back and available online.
People who have been DMing me will be happy.
People have been asking for that to come back. Yeah, so it's
I've had a couple
popular figure.
friends who are literally like, "Hey, hey, hey."
Just,
and then a lot of other
checking in
people
again.
do. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So
well, it's coming back
coming
on Monday.
back around.
There you go. Whew.
Excellent. We did it.
That was a marathon of
It was
an episode.
That is 2 full pages of info. Well played. Well typed. Well recorded. Well done.
Props to us.
Yeah.
Props to you guys. We'll see you next week.
Take it easy, guys. And gals. And others. All the people. Everyone take it easy.
Take it easy, people.
People. Humans of all... Dogs might like it. I would be fine if dogs watch this channel.
Literally everything. Take it easy.
If you have a dog that watches this channel, please record him watching this channel, and I will be the happiest person in the world. Or a cat. I'm down with cats, too. Are we done?
Or
Good.
a parrot.
Woohoo, parrots, yeah.
We're done.
Thank God. Oh, no.
Oh, that's right. Theme
Bob the
song at the
printer.
end of the episode. Can he print it? No, he can't.
No, he can't, because that printer hates me.
Because that printer only works for half the room.
That printer doesn't like me.
Bob.
And Austin and, like, one other person
So there you go.
specifically.
There's the theme song. Bob the printer, kind of a jerk.
There's like a little stop animation guy going, "Aww." Takes his new helmet off.
He was so excited for his 5 minutes of fame. We just took it right from him. All right.
Excellent. Yay.
Perfect.
Perfect. We're done.